Hollywood Spotlight, presenting an all-star review from the entertainment center of the world, Hollywood. Howdy, folks. This is Tom Jeffrey speaking to you and bidding you a most hearty welcome to another session of our Hollywood Spotlight. And yes, we really have another swell array of talent lined up and waiting outside for their cues to come onto our stage to entertain you. Phil Harris with charming Leah Ray and Phil's clever orchestra. Larry Burke, the Hollywood Troubadour, the Three Roberts Boys, and Tom Post interviewing our old friend Bob Byrd. So here we go. The lights dim, the curtain goes up, and we hear from Phil Harris.
And this time, Leah Ray flashes those dimples of hers and collects a few more fraternity pins as she sings, "So at last it's come to this."
At last it's come to this, you found a new love. Think of my true love ending this way. So at last it's come to this, I couldn't hold love. Think of the old love going astray. I couldn't see that you were only having fun. I couldn't see, I couldn't be the only one. Though you said that you loved me so, you never cared at all, I know. And so at last it's come to this. of my true love ending this way. So at last it's come to this, I couldn't hold love. Think of the whole love going astray. I couldn't see that you were only having fun. I couldn't see, I couldn't be the only one. Though you said that you loved me so, you never cared at all, I know. And so at last it's come to this.
Oh, that was lovely, Leah. Thank you. Well, now as a bit of a contrast, Larry Burke, our Hollywood troubadour, takes the stage and offers us another of his charming ballads. All right, Larry.
Sweetheart, if you should stray a million miles away, I'll always be in love with you. And though you find more bliss in someone else's kiss, I'll always be in love with you. I can't do any more. I've tried so hard to please, but let me thank you for such tender memories. I wish you happiness. As for me, sweetheart, I guess I'll always be in love with you.
Well, well, well. What's all this? Oh, I see. It's just a couple of old meanies. Tom Post interviewing a pal of his on the subject of villains. Who's the pal? Why, of course, Bob Byrne.
I've always thought that the food we eat has more to do with making villains out of us than anything in the world. I felt mean ever since breakfast.
You have? Well, what did you have for breakfast?
My wife didn't cook a thing in the world but rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Yeah. You know what rhubarb is, Tom? It's just like celery, only it's bloodshot.
Tell me, isn't your wife accomplished in the culinary art?
What kind of art is that, Tom?
Culinary. That means anything that has to do with cooking. It's a cooking expression.
Then my wife's got a culinary expression, Tom.
What do you mean? What do you mean your wife has a culinary expression?
She's got a greasy pan.
Well, that's better than a dead pan anyway. What is the matter with your wife's cooking? Tell me.
Tom, she can't boil water without blistering it.
Oh, I never heard of such a thing. I never heard of such a thing.
You never heard of water blisters?
No.
But, Tom, I shouldn't be talking about my wife. You know, she hasn't been herself since her brother's accident.
Oh, tell me, what happened to her brother?
Well, he laid down on the side of a road and went to sleep, and a 10-ton Mack truck loaded with bricks ran right over his chest.
Ran right over his chest and killed him, of course.
Yes, it killed him. He always did have a weak chest.
Well, let's get off your wife's family. I saw you out at the fair the other day. You were going into the war exhibit.
Yes, I was going in there to look for my wife.
Well, what in the world made you think your wife would be in the war exhibit?
Well, the man out front said they had a large collections of old battle axes inside.
Oh, that's bad. Bill, you should be ashamed to talk about your wife like that. Why, marriage is an institution. An institution.
That's right, an institution, huh?
And if your love for your wife doesn't make you cover up all of her petty faults and accept her as she is, why, listen, love is blind.
Now, let me see. Now, marriage is an institution and love is blind, huh?
That's right. Now, you know what marriage is?
Yeah, I know what it is now, Tom.
Yeah, well, what is it?
Marriage is an institution for the blind.
All right, lads. In fact, it was perfect. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, three clever young men are about to give us a modern lesson in music appreciation. Here they are, the three Roberts boys.
darkies get around and they all begin. Down south the bands will cry too, deep blue stars shining high too. One moonbeams dance in the bayou, that's how rhythm was born. They praise the mighty forgiver, they wash the sins in the river. Cold waters made them all quiver, that's how rhythm was born.
Winding folks came down to gather round that old Swanee shore. Called craze, sang his praise, cried and give us more.
Ask any green or high brown who brought that movement to Jigtown. They'll give you high and slow down, that's how rhythm was. I got rhythm, I got music, I got rhythm, who can ask for anything more? Ask any Creole or high brown who brought that movement to Jigtown. They'll give you high amps, the low down. That's our rhythm, that's our rhythm, that's our rhythm was born.